everybody. It is, what is it, Wednesday? Gosh. May the 19th. It's hard to believe May is already half over with. And I'm nowhere close to reaching my May goal for weight. But I'm making progress. So, last night I went over to my son's house and I did eat a few chips. I don't know why I can't stay away from those potato chips. He brings them out and I just inhale them. So my scale was back up this morning to 191. I know that's salt and I know it will come off. It just, I'm irritated with myself that I keep falling into the same trap. You know, the thing of it is, before I went over there, I kind of hesitated because I'm thinking, if I go over there, I'm going to eat something, I know. Even though I'd eaten dinner before I went, and it was a good dinner. Maybe I should just self-quarantine for until I get out of my weight goal. Anyway, well, the rain finally stopped. It's a beautiful sunrise. Although I guess the clouds are coming back in. I better put this down. This road is bumpy. I'm holding my phone. Hopefully it won't fall down today. I have one of those mounts that, you know, clips into your vent, your air vent. So I don't know if it holds my phone tight enough or what the deal is, but this phone falls down all the time. Now, I mean, when I first got it, it didn't. Like, I've told you several times, you know, I got this last year before I traveled cross country, and it lasted me all throughout my trip out to Idaho and back, and when I went to South Carolina last summer, never fell once. But this road I have to travel on to get to work takes it out all the time. My goodness, what's going on up there in Michigan? I saw on the news this morning that some dams are failing up there and there's towns underwater. Some of my husband's former customers live up there in the Midland, Michigan area. I hope everything's okay. But I mean, I hope their fields aren't going to be ruined for the rest of the year, because that's big farm country up there. Some Amish farms are up there, so I'm thinking about them today. There's standing water in all of our fields here, although the ditch has gone down. The water in the ditch, it's not up to the road anymore, so it is down some. There's still quite a bit of water in the ditches, but not like they were. I gotta tell you, I'm tired. I was thinking, last night I was thinking, you know what? If I work 2 days a week, that's fine for me. Body-wise, not money-wise, but body-wise. Get out of the road, squirrely. A lot of squirrels out. A lot of bunnies out today. Oop. I hit my screen and all of a sudden it went dark. I'm getting a book today, like a journal book. Because, you know, I track all my points on the app. And I was tracking my points and my calories in my smaller calendar. I don't have enough room. So I'm going to get a journal today and start journaling in addition to the app. Because that kind of helps me when when I write it and see it. I mean, yeah, I put it in the app and then I tuck my phone away. But if I can write it and see it, there's just something different about that. I think, for me anyway, especially when I was in school and when I was in teaching, it was one thing to put something on the computer, but it was another thing when I actually wrote it. It's like I internalized it. The power of the pen. So I thought I had one at home, and I don't. I did have a couple little different journals that I bought. Excuse me, that I bought recently, but one is my canning journal. It's for that purpose. And then the other one where I thought I was going to start tracking, and I decided to keep that as my notes from church and from the sermons at church. So I stuck that in with my Bible case, and I'm going to keep it in there. I had an interesting question about water yesterday. About how much water I drink. And I know that Weight Watchers, want you to get your water in. Now, first of all, water is not proven to enhance weight loss. But, and water is good. You need to stay hydrated. I'm not talking out against water or anything. However, I learned this from personal experience. If you drink too much water, first of all, it can really tax your kidneys, and especially if you're on blood pressure medicine like I was for years. During the time when I was trying to use that formula about how much water you're supposed to drink according to your body weight and your age and everything, my kidney function tests were coming back bad, to the point where they thought I was starting to go into renal distress. And so I was advised to back off the water. And I'm up to go to the bathroom a lot as it is without drinking tons of water. But I will drink 2, 3 at the most of these during the day. What are these? 16 ounces, 17.9, so, or 16.9. So that's 1,500 milliliters of water if I drink 3 of them. I don't think my kidneys could take anymore, honestly. Not only that, when you drink a lot of water, and it comes out, when you urinate, you're losing a lot of magnesium that your body needs. And so, yes, you're flushing through toxic stuff, but you're also depleting yourself of nutrients. So that's why I am not on this drink tons and tons of water bandwagon. I drink enough so that I'm hydrated, because you got to stay hydrated for your skin and everything, but I don't overdo it. I don't force myself to drink water. If I'm thirsty, I drink water. If I'm not thirsty, I don't. I don't drink tons of stuff. Oh my goodness, I would never get any sleep if I did. I have my 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I switch to water, which is much better, because I used to drink 2 2-liter bottles of Coke every day back in the old days. I don't think I could do that now, because that birthday party I went to the other day, I did have a glass of Pepsi, and it was hard for me to finish that Pepsi even, because I'm just so used to the water and the unsweetened drinks now that pop just is way too sweet for my taste. So like I said, I drink enough to stay hydrated. I drink water when I'm thirsty. I will drink water when I'm at work. I typically don't start drinking water at work till the afternoon. In the morning, I'm sipping on my coffee all morning. So, and then I have water with my dinner. But I try to not drink anything after 7 o'clock because even at 7 o'clock, I'm up to the bathroom 2 or 3 times during the night. So that's my take on water. I can't find anywhere in Weight Watchers. I mean, years ago, they were following what the guidelines said about 8 ounces of water. Well, that's only 64 ounces of water a day. That's a half a gallon. Half a gallon of water a day is, I mean, that would be doable. It would be doable if you're real active, I think. But if, you don't do much, I don't think you need that much. Same with your food. If you're real active, I think you need more food. But, if you're sedentary, you don't need to eat that much because you're not burning that much. Now, mind you, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical person. So this is just all my opinion. But with the whole water thing, I have to tell you, I've never had a zit in my life. Ever. Even when I was in high school. And all my friends were getting acne and everything. It never happened to me. I never had a zit. And I don't have skin problems to this day. Knock on wood, So I think what I'm doing is okay. All right, that's the end of my water rant. I know Anita over at Chit Chat Patty Wax, I was saying, got your water? Well, maybe. I don't need to have all that water. She does a lot of walking, so maybe all that water is good for her. And she's lost a lot of weight, so it's worked for her. But as a weight loss, it's not, water does not cause you to lose weight. Matter of fact, days when I have overdone the water, I've gained weight. The purpose of water is to flush out the toxins out of your system and to hydrate your skin and your organs. So you may not need as much as you think you do. And I don't agree with that formula. I did that formula the other day that was it Tony Blankston had on her Facebook page. And I needed, like 94 or 95 ounces of water a day. I'm thinking, there's no way I'm drinking that much water. Because, number one, when you get to be my age, sometimes you just don't get to the bathroom as quickly as what you want to. And for the reasons I've already said, I don't think we need that much. Drink enough to stay hydrated. Beyond that, don't sweat it. Well, we have plenty of parking spaces today, so that means people are calling off because I'm not early. Okay, guys, let me show you everything I've had today to eat, and I'll be back to wrap things up. For breakfast this morning, I've got 60 grams of shredded wheat for 5 points, and I've got about half a cup of blueberries for 0 points, half a cup of, or 120 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk, that's 0 points, 5 points in my cereal, then 2 points in my coffee. It's a 7-point breakfast. Okay, well, for my morning break, I got my trusty old cheese stick for 1 point, and a banana for 0 points, and I'm finishing up my coffee, so it's a 1 point snack. This takes me up to 8 total points for the day. I'll be back with lunch. Alright, for lunch I'm having breakfast. I have 2 slices of toast here. My Healthy Life bread is 2 points. 2 points for the 5 grams of butter. I have 2 eggs for 4 points, and my strawberries are 0. So it's an 8-point lunch. Man, what a day it's been. By the way, I said it was the 19th. It's the 20th. Wednesday the 20th. I'm on my afternoon break. It's been a long day. I've got 2 more hours yet. I really want to go home. I have an apple. This is 0 points, and it's kind of a small apple. And then I brought my caramel protein drink. 2 points. So I don't know what this takes me up to. I got plenty of points left for supper. I know that. So I'll be back with my dinner. This is what I'm having for dinner tonight. I had chicken breast left over from last night. It's weighed out at 3.5 ounces. So 2 points for the chicken. 1 point for my salad dressing. I also have a 1/2 cup of corn on here for 2 points. Everything else is 0 points. My mandarin oranges and all the veggies are all 0 points. So I have a 5-point dinner. I have 7 points left for the day. Okay, well, my day ended up with 28 points. Remember, I get 30 now on the green plan. So 28 points on the green plan. And I had a total of 1,459.6 calories that I ate. I burned 2,468 calories today, so far anyway. And probably it's pretty much going to be it because I'm exhausted and I'm going to go to bed early. So I have a, it turns out that I burned 1,008.4 calories more than what I took in. Now, my goal is to have 500 calories more burned every day. So I well surpassed that today. Good day on plan. I fought off some urges because I had to stop at the dollar store on the way home, and I got to tell you, I had something in my hand. You know, it was a packet of, I don't know, pistachios, I think. And I held it in my hand for a long time. I was on my way up to the register, and I just stopped, and I thought, no, this is stupid. You're going to go home and eat supper. You don't need this, whatever it is, you know, this pistachios. You don't need those, so just put them back. And that's what I did. I put them back, walked out of the store after I paid for my stuff, and came home and ate my dinner. So I was a little hungry tonight. I showed you everything except for after dinner. I sat here for a while, and I was still a little hungry. So I had an English muffin that I had trimmed to 54 grams with a tablespoon of peanut butter for 3 points. Well, the 5 points altogether. The muffin was 2 points. The peanut butter was 3. So anyway, so how my breakdown was today, I had 7 points for breakfast. I had 8 points for lunch. I had 5 for dinner. And then I had 8 on my snacks. So there you have it. That was my day. Good damn plan. I got not as many steps in as what I would like, 14,000 and something, but that's all right. I'm tired. It's been a long week already, and I've got one more day of work. So you guys have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow to show you another what I ate video on the green plan. So far, so good on this green plan. I'm liking it a lot. See you tomorrow.